Hello, you are welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. I ain't never went this long without recording, but I wanted to come and talk to y'all. I had a special video for the ladies on my channel for Valentine's Day, but stuff just ain't panning out right, y'all. Like, I was gonna do a little Valentine's Day haul for y'all, but the stuff had ended up coming late. You know how when you order something online and you be expecting for it to come on a certain day, and the stuff came like almost a week later. I'm like, ain't no point in me doing no Valentine's Day haul now because it's kind of a little too late for that. So y'all ladies stay tuned because I am still gonna be hitting y'all with that haul. I'm just gonna make it a little springtime haul. With that being said, we're just gonna hop straight into the title. People are drawn to you. Because, okay, people are drawn to you. The reason why I'm speaking on this topic, because this is just something that I have been coming across lately. People are drawn to you for several reasons, but one of the main reasons that a lot of people are drawn to you is because of your energy, your aura. You know how you get around certain people and you don't really have to say much, but this person tends to gravitate to you. They always tend to want to start a conversation with you and they just want to get to know you. And so you are that type of person to where people are always just drawn to you. A lot of times it can be because of the way you look, but we're not talking about appearance wise. We're talking about energy wise, y'all. And so the reason why people are drawn to you is because you have a magnetic aura about you. Okay, and this is a certain instance to where you may not notice it, but as time goes on, you are the type of person that it doesn't matter where you go, people find themselves being drawn to you. Okay, it's just like you are like that human magnet. Okay, and I'm not talking about in the sense of where people just falling all out and catching the Holy Ghost and fainting and all type of stuff because you walked in the room. I'm not talking about that kind of energy, but you just got that kind of aura to where, I think I talked about this in the last message where I talked about your energy makes you that girl. And that's the whole thing, is your energy is something about your energy to where people always seem to be magnetically drawn to you. And you may be the type of person that you may not understand why this is always happening. Say for instance, yeah, you are in a room. Okay, this is how the scenario always seems to go. You're in a room with a lot of people. Out of all these people in this room, this person could have walked up to anyone. They could have started a conversation with anybody out of this room, but for some odd reason, they chose to come and talk to you. And a lot of times you will know, this is how you know that you have a magnetic aura about you, is when, like I said, it's just like a magnet. You know how you put magnets on your refrigerator? That's how it is with you. It's just like, let's say this is a scenario to where this person walked in a room and they know how to read the room. And this is the whole thing about it. A lot of people that are magnetically drawn to you, there's a instant connect a lot of times, because the reason why this person was drawn to you is because they walked in a room and they was able to read the room well. Okay, and somehow they picked up on your spirit and your aura without even having to start a conversation with you, and so they drew themselves over to you. Okay, and so it could have just been anything you might have been doing. It may be the way that you carry yourself, it may be the way that you interact with other people. And this is another thing too, why a lot of people always seem to be drawn to you, is because you are that type of person to where you know how to interact well with a lot of people. And this person may be kind of like peeping you out from a distance, because like I said, this type of person that is drawn to you, they know how to read the room very well. So they might have came in the room and peeped you, seen how you was interacting with other people, and just decided they wanted to come over and get to know you a little better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this might have not been the only person that was drawn to you. Okay, and so you listen to this message because a lot of times when you have these situations to where people are just drawn to you, you are always trying to figure out why. Like, why people always trying to come up to me? And this may be a certain instance to where you may not be having that good of a day. Okay, we're gonna talk about it all. But let's say for instance, you're not really having that great of a day, but the reason why certain people may be drawn to you is because you are the type of person that it doesn't matter what you are going through. You don't really wear your feelings on your sleeve. You don't wear your emotions on your face, because you know how you could tell somebody just irritated and they don't want to be bothered. You are the type of person that you really know how to manage your emotions to the point to where People will never know what's going on with you unless you tell them. And so the reason why a lot of people may be drawn to you is because you give off a certain aura about yourself that this person, these people that are drawn to you, they may be able to sense a little bit that something is going on with you, okay? But you know how to body your problems, okay? Because when it comes to managing your emotions, it's kind of like you know how to body your life. You know how to body your problems in a way to where whatever you are going through, it doesn't affect what is going on in the present moment. And so this person might have read this off of your aura, and that's why they were drawn over to you, okay? They don't know that you late on your rent. They don't know that you just probably got into an argument with your mother last night, or you got last night, or there was a lot of things taking place in your life that just wasn't working in your favor. And the way that you carry yourself, this is a lot of reasons why people are magnetically drawn to you. It's because of the way you carry yourself. Your emotions affect how you show up in the world, okay? Your physical appearance, just the way that you carry yourself all around. You are the type of person that people like, oh, I want to get to know her. I want to get to know him. He seemed like the type of person that I could be friends with. She seemed like the type of person that I can't have a relationship with. This is the type of person that I want to do business with, okay? Because let's just say you got some things going on in your life. Because a lot of times when you have a lot of people that are drawn to you and you don't understand why, some of the times it's a situation to where you have things going on and it don't show on your aura. I wouldn't necessarily say that you had your problems, but you know how to manage. You know, you are not masking your problems. You are not trying to cover nothing up. But at the same token time, you know how to handle this life. And it's certain people that come across you and pick that up off your aura and spirit, and that's why they are drawn to you, and that's why they want to get to know you. Because a lot of times when people come to you and they are drawn to you, it's something that they want from you, okay? Not only do they want an energy and spiritual exchange with you, these may be the type of person that may be taking lessons from you. They are learning something from you even before they come and try to talk to you, okay? We learn a lot through observation. Things that we see with other people, interactions, communication, like just the way that you may carry yourself on the outside. You got some people that sitting back in a cut and they are observing you. And this ain't no whole, we're gonna get into the creepy vibes later. This ain't no whole creepy vibe stalker kind of thing, but you are just that type of person that people just always seem to be drawn to you. It doesn't matter where you are at, it doesn't matter what's going on, what you are doing. People always seem to draw themselves to you, okay? And this is the thing, I'm going to bring the Lord into this as well, because I had a certain situation like this happen on a number of occasions. It ain't going to even lie, it kind of creeped me out just a little bit, because I have read into a few people on more than enough occasions so where they just wanted to talk about the Lord. And when I say I was creeped out, I don't mean like, you know, oh, why is this person talking to me about the Lord? Why they come and talking to me about that? I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying it like, what is it that I'm giving off about myself to where people just, when they come and start a conversation with me, they automatically want to talk about their faith. They automatically want to talk to me about their relationship with the Lord, and I haven't even brought it up, you know? And so you may be that type of person to where it's something about your aura. Not only is it magnetic, it's kind of pure. You have a pure angelic aura about you, and that's another reason why people may be drawn to you. A lot of times, and I said this before in previous videos, if y'all been here for a nice little minute, y'all know I talk about this a lot, but a lot of people can see the God on you. They can see the God on your life without you even having to open your mouth. It's just the way that you carry yourself and you move throughout this life. People are able to read that up off of you. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times why people may be drawn to you is because the Lord might have sent these people to you. Okay, and so for the ones that's listening in and they may be feeling creeped out sometimes when certain people come to you and they're always wanting to open up to you about their life, you are the type of person that people come and they tell their entire life story to you. Okay, they just met you like less than 5 minutes ago and they are just telling you things that it takes people years to get up out of people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that it is something spiritual and magnetic about your connections with people. And this is another thing too I wanted to say. I don't know why it just came out like this, but you have a gentle, calm, and kind of demeanor about yourself. So it kind of like, it's a reason why certain people are repelled by certain people and drawn to certain people. You are the type of person that people feel at ease with. They feel comfortable to open up to you. They feel comfortable to approach you because of your demeanor. Okay? If that make any sense. It's way beyond anything that is like surface level kind of thing. That can be a piece of it, but everything is like magnetic and spiritual. And so the fact that you have a relationship with Christ, a real one, we real believers up over here, we got a real faith and belief in the Lord up over here on this channel, you know. And so you got a lot of people that can sense that off of your energy. Okay, this is why when they come up to you and they start conversations with you and they talk about their faith and belief and they get to talking about, they imagine you just met this person, but this person feel comfortable enough to open up to you because of why? Because, and I know a lot of y'all may not want to believe this, but I feel like this is what's put on my spirit to say. Okay, it's coming out heavy. The reason why these people feel comfortable to open up to you about certain things that they probably wouldn't even tell a therapist. The reason why they're able to open up to you about these certain things is because the Lord sent this person to you. Okay, this is a certain instance to where y'all might have not realized, and I'm gonna make a separate video about this. I told y'all your girl been slacking a little bit on the videos, but trust me, I got y'all on the videos. But the reason why people, and this is another thing y'all may not be ready to hear, the reason why people are drawn to you and they are opening it up to you is because you have been called to minister to people. Okay, that is your calling. Your calling has a lot to do with your walk with Christ, your purpose, your faith, and all of that. And so this is why people always draw themselves to you. This is why people always want to open up to you and talk to you. And let me just say this, because for the ones that's listening in, sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming when you got people constantly coming up to you. They want to start a conversation with you. This may be a day where it's really not a good day for you. But when it comes to your purpose and your calling, you have to answer whatever the Lord is calling you to do. Because see, this is the thing about the whole reasoning behind why people are drawn to you. It's the God in you. Okay, y'all ever heard that song? It's the God in me. It's the God in me. It's the God in you. Okay, because, and a lot of y'all don't understand it. A lot of y'all don't notice it. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't realize that the Lord has his hand up over your life in such a way to where he is sending these people to you. You are not understanding why. And I'm coming and confirming and telling you that there's a purpose that you have. There's something that you need to do. The Lord wants you to minister to people. It's the reason why I wanted to put this message out tonight, because society is making it to the point, like I said, social media can be the devil's playground. And that's another reason why I've been taking a lot of social media breaks and why I haven't been recording this much, because the world, society wants you to seclude yourself, cut yourself off from the world. Don't interact with people. Kind of be cold, rude, and nasty. And just kind of, it's this whole self-idolatry, spirit of pride running rampant out here. And so even though this whole wicked agenda is going on out here, it's something higher. It's something more that the Lord wants from you. He wants you to do. Okay, so why everybody, you got all these voices in your ear telling you to focus on yourself, seclude yourself from people, don't talk to people, don't make friends with people and stuff like that. That's not the purpose and the calling that the Lord has for you. And that's why people are magnetically drawn to you. Okay, that's just what's been placed upon my spirit to come tell y'all this tonight, because the influences out here is evil and it's wicked. It's influencing people to think and move a certain way. And the Lord has something special for you. It's something more that he wants from you. Okay? He wants you to talk to people. He wants you to minister to people. Okay, and when I say when people are drawn to you, I'm talking about all different types of people. People from all different walks of life. It don't matter, like I said, when you are in certain rooms, it does not matter what the setting is, what may be going on. These people feel comfortable coming to you. A homeless person may come up to you. Okay, somebody just came up to you. They just did X amount of time in prison. They are coming up to you. They need some ministering too, because they was just behind bars for how many years. They've been dealing with chaotic, demonic kind of energy. Jail and prison, that's a different world. And that's a different video for another day that we gonna get into later on my channel. This woman, she don't even know you, but she just came and sat down next to you. You got to chopping it up. For the ones that don't understand the lingo, I'm just let y'all know, because some people, I be feeling like they don't be understanding my lingo certain times. But chop it up mean having a conversation, okay? Because I know that all of us come from different backgrounds, and I want y'all to be able to understand what I'm saying and not being confused. But you are having a conversation with this woman, and she told you that she's a sex worker, or she used to be a sex worker, but now she decides she want to turn her life over to Christ. Why did she come to you and open up to you about these things? Why did this man come and tell you this and that? This is something that you share with people that are close to you, okay? People that are drawn to you, y'all know how this is how y'all know that you have something special on you, because it's just like when people encounter you and they come across you and they have a conversation with you, you walk away from that connection with something, okay? Y'all know how we talk about energy and spiritual transfers on here, but when it comes to your calling and your faith, the purpose, you are going to know that it's a reasoning behind why people keep steady approaching you, okay? And like I said before, it may be a certain instance where you might feel overwhelmed. You like, okay, I didn't say nothing. Like, I'm trying to. You may be the type of person that you stay out the way, you stay low key, you real mellow, you don't really say much. You're not this over the top, boisterous kind of person to where it would make sense why people would be drawn to you. Okay, you are very low key, you are mellow, so you're not understanding why people are always drawn to you. Okay, and it's so crazy, man. It's so much stuff coming out at me right now, so much stuff that is being placed on my spirit to say right now, but it's a reasoning behind why people keep approaching you, why people are drawn to you. And I'm gonna make a part 2 to where you're gonna have certain people that this special thing that you have about you, that people are noticing about you, and they are drawing themselves over to you. You got some other people in the background that may be witnessing this about you, and they become envious and jealous. Okay, so that's going to be part 2. But the reason why people are drawn to you is because it's a purpose. It's a stronger meaning than you may realize that is behind why these people are drawn to you. Okay, so if you ever had to sit up and wonder why this homeless person came over to you, okay, they didn't ask you for no money, but they just wanted to talk to you, or you felt yourself ministering to this homeless person, or you may felt yourself ministering yourself to this person that you think they might have been dealing with some mental health problems, some depression. This person feel more comfortable opening up to you than they would a professional therapist. That's how you are gonna know that it ain't nothing but God. When this person could have went to a therapist or anybody else that's qualified, so to speak, but they feel comfortable coming to you. And this is the whole thing. When they come to you, it's not in the sense of where they are dumping their problems on you, because y'all know that some exchanges that you have with people can be draining, okay? And that's another thing too that I wanted to put in here. It's that you are going to have a lot of people that are going to be drawn to you, but some people are going through a lot of things to the point where, and I talked about this in my video where I talked about saying that you had a spiritual gift, to where this is a whole thing of being overwhelmed. It's too much energy. It's too much attention that you cannot handle. Okay? This is a whole thing of being able to manage. Okay? The whole management. And it go way back to what I talked about in the beginning of the video, where I say you are the type of person that you know how to manage your problems, you know how to manage your emotions, and this is why people seem more comfortable coming to you with certain things that they wouldn't tell nobody else. Okay, you are a random stranger to this person. Why does this person feel comfortable to come talk to you? It is a reasoning behind that, and a lot of times it is the Lord. Okay, some people are going to come with the wrong intention. You are going to be able to pick that up and sense that off of you. And the Lord is always going to give you a spiritual warning to let you know what this connection is. What is it that you need to do? Because you know how you ever had certain encounters with people to where they come to you and you trying to figure out, you might ask the Lord, like, why Lord, like, what am I supposed to do with this? This person came and told me this thing. What am I supposed to do with this? You need the Lord to minister to you before you can minister to other people. You have that sort of magnetic aura about you to where, like I said, it doesn't matter what you are going through and where you are at. People are just going to be coming over to you. And this might have been certain instances to where it's not necessarily a frustration with it. It's just like that sense of overwhelm. Too many things going on at once. You trying to understand, Lord, what is going on? Why you keep steady putting me in these certain situations, in these environments to where people are constantly coming to me? What is it that you want me to do with this? Is this connection genuine? Like, what's the purpose of this encounter? And a lot of times you are going to be able to pick up and sense why. It's going to click right away. The Lord is going to give you your answers right away as to what you should do. Because you know how you ever had a conversation with somebody and the conversation just flows, because whenever you have these certain encounters with people to where they are drawn to you, you feel like you knew this person your entire life. Y'all done met in a past life or something. Y'all know y'all done had them certain connections with people to where, do I know you? Because it seems like we know each other the way that we just clicked and connected like that. I'm telling you, the reasoning behind why people are drawn to you is because it's a purpose behind why people keep steady coming to you. A lot of y'all had talks with random people and you didn't know that you just ministered to this person. Okay? This person might have been having a bad day and felt like they had nobody else to talk to. You just happened to be that person right there at the moment. So where y'all was able to connect. Okay? The Lord put you in this person's path to where you can pick their spirits up to wherever they may be going through in their life. Where you might have noticed that it was a certain calling and a mantle that might have been placed upon your life to where you have to minister to people. This person thought about taking their life, but because they came over and have a conversation with you, they feel better. They want to get out here and live their life now because of the certain encounter that they had with you. And you know, a lot of times that a lot of the connections that you have with people is because of God. Okay? And so that's the whole thing about it. That's how I kind of wanted to end this message. If you have been sitting there wondering why people are so drawn to you, it's because it's a purpose and it's because of the Lord. Okay? And let's just say that, and this is the whole thing of your purpose and your walk in your calling, it goes way beyond your social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Your persona. A lot of people get on social media and they are faking about their faith and they walk with Christ. But when you really get out here in this real world and you have to encounter these people, because these people that you are encountering on the internet, they are real. Okay? This is a real world. So are you walking it like you talk it? Are you operating in your gifts? Are you answering the calling up over your life? Are you following your purpose outside of the cameras? Okay? Outside of social media. Okay? So if you are the type of person that you are attracting a lot of people, they are coming to you with their problems. Some people may see it as a whole thing of an emotional dump or something like that. But listen, when you have a certain calling on your life, the Lord is going to give you an assignment to do. Okay, and it's up to you to follow through with it. You don't have to follow through with what assignment he gives you. But when you are walking with the Lord for real, it's going to bother you a little bit. When you get around certain people and you could sense that they have something going on with them and they want to talk about something, you are going to feel convicted when you didn't talk to this person, or you because you got them people, they just rude, they really don't know how to connect with people. They are really cold, they standoffish. And this is another reason, this is another thing I wanted to mention. If you are the type of person that you want to make connections with people, friendships and stuff like that, but people they are not drawn to you for a specific reason, it's because it could be because, I'm just gonna come and keep you real, it's because you may not have a belief in the Lord. And people are able to pick that up and sense that off of you. And this is what you call bad spiritual hygiene. You may smell like $1,000,000. You don't stink or you don't have poor hygiene, but your spiritual hygiene is bad and it's repelling people away from you. And that's the truth that a lot of people don't want to hear. It's something going on with you to where you are vibrating at a low level. When you don't have a relationship with the Lord, you are going to be vibrating at a low level. And so that's why a lot of people are not really drawn to you. This is why people may be giving you nasty kind of energy. Sometimes you just be wondering why people be having attitudes all the time. They don't want to talk to you, stuff like that. A lot of times it's because of what you are giving off energetically. Some people are attracted to your energy. Okay? And I'm talking to the person that this message is for, why people are drawn to you. People are attracted to your energy. It goes way beyond what you see in the flesh. People are going to be able to look at you and know that you have the hand of the Lord up over your life. And that's why they feel comfortable to come and talk to you about certain things, okay? They know that when they tell you certain things, it's going to stay with you. You're not going to go and spread their business all out. Why would they come and share something personal like this with you? They ain't come and share this with you for no reason. It was a purpose behind why they shared this with you. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to minister to this person? Because a lot of times that's why these people are drawn to you. Okay? And so that's the whole thing of just following your calling. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, because I know for the ones that's listening in on this video, you are the type of person that people are always attracted to. They are always drawn to you. They come and they tell you things that you know that they would have never been comfortable to tell nobody else, but they came and told you this for a reason. They need to be ministered to. Okay, that's a lot of times why people are drawn to you. So yeah, get out here and fulfill your purpose. Follow your calling, okay? Because a lot of times that's what it is. You have been called to minister to people, okay? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't understand why these people are drawn to you, I'm telling you, it's because of the Lord, okay? It's very much a spiritual thing. A lot of y'all know that I'm telling the truth, okay? But for the ones that was confused, I'm coming to tell you, they are drawn to you for a reason, okay? You know how y'all ever heard them say, and I'm just going to end the message off like this. The Lord works in mysterious ways, okay? Because you are going to know when you have certain connections with people, whether the Lord sent this person to you or whether you were sent to these specific people, okay? Because the Lord may assign you, give you assignment. You need to minister to these people, okay? Not only on land, but outside in the free world, okay? It's something about when you have certain encounters with people, you are going to walk away with something. I'm trying to put it in a way so where y'all can understand it. Like, you know how you ever had a conversation with somebody or you helped somebody do something, it just made your day. It made you feel good afterwards. Y'all might have walked away from certain connections and conversations with people and you had to thank the Lord, okay, for sending that person to you. Because let's say, for instance, like I said earlier in the video, you was having a certain problem in your life. You don't wear your problems on you, okay? You body your problems well. And not only was this person able to get something from you, but you was able to get something from this person as well. You was able to minister to this person, even through your problems, okay? A lot of y'all may be walking through some rainy times, some trials, some tribulations, some hard times, okay? But when the Lord assigns you to do something, it does not matter what's going on in your life, okay? He's going to put that assignment in front of you, and you either going to do it or you're not, okay? I always keep certain things in mind. Like, whenever you are feeling overwhelmed with certain connections, like, you always got people steady coming to you with things. You may feel like you don't know what to do with that, okay? It's okay to pray to the Lord and talk to the Lord and ask him, like, what am I supposed to do with this, Lord? Because he's going to let you know. But when you walk away from this connection, you are going to know there was a purpose behind it. Because even though you might have been having a bad day and this person still came to you, you still operate in your purpose either way, okay? So this person was able to come and lift your spirits in some way. You was able to do the same. Like I said, a lot of these connections that you had with people to where you have been called to minister to them, it's a mutual spiritual exchange, okay? It's not too much they're taking away from you, and it's not too much that you are taking away from them, okay? The Lord is going to pour certain things on you to where you are it's going to feel as though you are operating outside of yourself. You are going to know that it's him, you know? I don't know, it's hard to explain, y'all, but for the ones that really get it, they get it. When you are on your walk with Christ, you are going to be going up against certain situations to where certain things may feel out of your control, okay? And that's why you are always supposed to go to the Lord, because he is always going to let you know what it is that you need to do. But if you're sitting there wondering why people are drawn to you, I'm here to tell you why. It's because of God, okay? And when you walk away from certain connections with people, you are the type of person that people remember, okay? They never forget y'all conversation, okay? You are the type of person that, like I said before, this person might have been on the end of the rope, like they was at their breaking point. They was ready to give up. But because they was around you and they had a conversation with you, they got second thoughts, okay? And so, yeah, keep vibing however you vibing. Whatever it is that you do to vibe as high as you do, keep with that. Keep on with that. Keep praying for the energy. Keep praying for the Lord to constantly be restoring you, okay? Like I said, when you are operating your gifts and you have been called to talk to people, reach and teach people, it's going to start feeling as though you are out of yourself a little bit. And that's how it should be. You know, you want the Lord to be operating through you mostly. Then you operating on your own strength, you know? Yeah, That's just all I wanted to say, y'all. For the ones that's just always wondering why people are drawn to you, it's the reason why, okay? So yeah, just follow through with that assignment that the Lord has given you, because a lot of y'all don't know that the Lord has gave you certain assignments, okay? So the next time a person come up to you and they want to talk to you, just talk to them, okay? This is how you build your communicational skills too. This is how you build connections with people. The people that's battling with social anxiety, shyness, and a lot of y'all have been called to minister to people, but you are too shy. You are too closed off. And the Lord is calling you to do something. He wants you to break up out of your shyness. He wants you to break those shackles of silence, because he has a bigger purpose and a plan for your life, okay? So yeah, this is how I'm going to end this video. Hopefully I got something from this video. Hopefully it helps you in some way. Continue to protect y'all soul and spirit. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.